The highlights. ASU shuts down universities over failed federal government talks. Nka orders domestic airlines to stop misleading passengers. Governor Abdulrazak gives 80 million naira to families of fallen vigilance. On the foreign scene, Trump's Gaza peace plan gains momentum with hostage swap. On sports, Mbappe backs Spain to win 2026 World Cup. I am Najeebat Oyerinde, the news in details. The Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, today commenced a 2-week warning strike after the expiration of its ultimatum to the federal government. The strike comes amid stalled negotiations between ASU and the federal government over long-standing issues relating to welfare, funding, and implementation of the 2009 Act, saying that such statements violate the regulator's established 14-day refund rule. The agency emphasized that Part 19 of the INCA Regulation 2023 clearly mandates airlines to X, formerly Twitter, the INCA Director of Public Affairs and Consumer Passengers to forward any such communication from airlines to INCA official via the provided email addresses for immediate investigation. Achimungo explained that enforcing the 14-day rule ensures fairness to passengers and upholds the integrity of the aviation industry. 80 million naira checks to family of forest guards and vigilantes who lost their lives in recent encounters with kidnappers in Babala, Okiode, and Elenyi areas of the state. He also approved 100 million support for families of those who died in an ambush in Hedu and Patiki local government areas. Speaking during the presentation in Lorry, the governor described the victims as heroes who died in active service and assured that his administration would continue to support their families and strengthen security across the state. The governor commended the Nigerian Army and other security agencies for their renewed efforts in tackling criminal elements, adding that the government will keep providing the needed logistics to make the state safer. The event was attended by government officials, local council chairmen, and community leaders who praised the governor's gesture as a moral booster for security operatives. On the foreign scene, tension hits the Middle East today as Hamas released 20 surviving Israeli hostages to the International Committee of the Red Cross in 2 separate batches, a key step in implementing a new Gaza ceasefire deal. The release coincided with U.S. President Donald Trump's visit to Israel ahead of the planned peace summit with Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi in Cairo. The freed hostages were part of the broader agreement that also includes the exchange of Palestinian prisoners and the return of Israeli remains held by Hamas. Under the first phase of the deal, 47 Israeli hostages, both living and deceased, will be swapped for 250 Palestinian prisoners and 1,700 Gazans detained since the war's onset. Israel's authorities confirmed the first group of 7 hostages were handed over in Gaza City, while another 13 were released in Khan Yunis. The Israeli army said all have been safely transferred to its custody. The ceasefire agreement brokered by President Trump mandates Hamas to complete all handovers by midday, while Israel will release Palestinian detainees only after confirming the hostages' safe return. On entertainment, Big Brother Naija Season 10 winner Imisi Oluwa Ayonwale, popularly known as Imisi, has expressed heartfelt gratitude to God, her fans, and the show's organizers following a recent historic win. The 23-year-old reality TV star, who clinched the 10/10 season crown, said she is still coming to terms with her newfound fame and fortune, describing the experience as overwhelming yet beautiful. Emirate attributed her success to the unwavering support of her fans and the empowering platform provided by the Big Brother Naija, which she described as a life-changing. The Big Brother Naija Season 10 winner walked away with 150 million naira grand prize, comprising 80 million naira in cash and a brand new car. Her victory marks another milestone in the Big Brother Naija legacy, inspiring millions of young Nigerians who see the show as a launchpad for stardom and entrepreneurship. Finally, on sports, France captain Kylian Mbappe has tipped Spain as one of the strongest contenders to win the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Despite France being widely seen as favourites to reclaim the title, Kylian Mbappe made the remark after scoring in France's 3-0 World Cup qualifying victory over Azerbaijan. The forward who led Les Bleus to the 2018 World Cup triumph and finished as runner-up in Qatar 2022, praised Spain for following their recent European Championship success. Spain, crowned Euro 2024 champions, have been in dominance from under their new generation of players, while France continues to be a powerhouse under coach Didier Deschamps. As both teams prepare for the 2026 World Cup in the United States, Canada and Mexico, Mbappe's comments had fuel to the growing rivalry between Europe's top footballing nations. You are still listening to the midday news. Before I hand the news, here's a recap of our top stories. We brought to you that the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, today commenced a 2-week warning strike after the expiration of its ultimatum to the federal government. The Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority has cautioned domestic airlines against misleading passengers by claiming that ticket refunds takes up to 4 weeks, insisting that such statement violates the regulator's established 14-day refund rule. We also brought to you that Kwara State Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazak has presented 80 million checks to families of forest guards and vigilantes who lost their lives in recent encounters with kidnappers in Babanla, Okiode, and Eleyin areas of the state. On the foreign scene, we brought to you that tension eased in the Middle East today as Hamas released 20 surviving Israeli hostages to the International Committee of the Red Cross in 2 separate batches, a key step in implementing a new Gaza ceasefire deal. On entertainment, the 23-year-old reality TV star who clinched the 10/10 season crown said she's still coming to terms with her newfound fame and fortune, describing the experience as overwhelming yet beautiful. Finally, on sports, France captain Kylian Mbappe has tipped Spain as one of the strongest contenders to win the 2026 FIFA World Cup, despite France being widely seen as favourites to reclaim the title.